I need you to pause for a moment. Take a breath. Let your awareness settle. Now ask yourself, who is the one listening right now? Who is it that experiences this moment? Most of us live our lives believing we are a separate self, an individual mind, looking out at a world that exists out there. But what if that separation was only an illusion? What if what you call the world and what you call yourself are not two things, but one reality, appearing as two? This is the essence of non-duality. Non-duality is not a belief or a religion. It's not something to join or follow. It's a way of seeing, a shift in perception from I am separate from everything to I am everything, appearing as this. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. When you were very young, before language, before names, before identity, you didn't see yourself as separate. You didn't look at a tree and say, "That's a tree." You just experienced the green, the stillness, the movement. There was no distance between you and it. There was only this. That was non-dual awareness, pure experience before the mind divided it into me and world. But as you grew, you learned words, comparisons, expectations. You learned the concept of I, and with that came the illusion of division. We began to believe life is me versus the world, that we are separate individuals struggling for peace in a chaotic universe. But the truth is, it's never been you versus the world. It's you versus your own mind, your conscious and subconscious beliefs. The mirror will not smile before you do. The world is not what you see. It's what you are projecting. You are not inside consciousness. You are consciousness. And everything you perceive is happening within you. Every thought, every sound, every face is an appearance within awareness. You are not the observer standing apart from reality. You are reality looking at itself. This can sound abstract, but it's not. Look at the space around you. Feel the air on your skin. Notice that everything you perceive arises and dissolves within awareness, within you. When you see this clearly, you realize there was never a border between you and life. You've always been what you were searching for. From this awareness, everything changes. You begin to see that good and bad, light and dark, joy and sorrow are not two separate forces. They are mental labels appearing within one indivisible reality. You can't know good without knowing bad. You can't recognize light without the experience of dark. They define each other. They depend on each other. They arise together. So in truth, they are not opposites. They are two sides of the same coin. From the non-dual perspective, good and bad are not absolute truths. They are temporary appearances, colored by perception, shaped by conditioning. What one person calls tragedy, another calls transformation. What one calls pain, another calls awakening. When you see from duality, you judge life as good or bad. When you see from non-duality, you simply see. Events lose their heaviness. They become experiences unfolding in awareness. This doesn't make you indifferent. It makes you radically accepting. Non-duality is not cold detachment. It's deep intimacy with what is, because you no longer resist the moment. You recognize it as yourself. From this state, love becomes unconditional. Peace becomes effortless. You no longer try to change the world. You simply understand it as your reflection. The fight between me and life dissolves. The search for meaning ends because the seeker realizes they were never separate from what they sought. You are not in the universe. The universe is in you. The trees, the rivers, the stars, they are not outside of you. They are expressions of the same consciousness you are. Everything is the same awareness, wearing different faces. This is what the mystics, sages, and poets have always tried to express. When they say, I and the Father are one. When they say, all is Brahman. When they say, The kingdom of God is within you. They are pointing to this same truth, that there is no fundamental separation between you and the rest of existence. It is all one movement, one dance, one consciousness, appearing as many forms. And you are that consciousness, momentarily dreaming you are just a person. When you awaken to this, the illusion of separateness begins to fade. Fear loses its grip. Control softens, and what remains is peace. Not the peace that depends on circumstances, but the peace that was here before the mind began dividing. So next time you feel lost, remember this. You are not a wave lost in the ocean. You are the ocean, appearing as a wave. And even when the wave disappears, the ocean remains. That ocean is what you truly are. Infinite, still, whole.